I think that now these cultural traditions can be picked up by other people with respect, particularly the things that I think will help us to become happier and healthier people in life.
Hi, I'm Mike.
I'm Tracy.
I'm Gina.
Today, you'll see how Asian culture impacts American people's lives.
We'll show you physical workout and spiritual training, as well as 5,000-year-old Chinese medical treatment.
And you might be surprised to find out what's one of the most popular foods in America today.
But first, we'll take a look at how Kendo not only trains your body, but also your mind. In our fast-paced world, people are often overworked and overwhelmed. They don't have a good way to release their stress. But Asian martial arts can offer that release. It affects both the physical and spiritual emotions of the human body. Asian martial arts is a great way to maintain a healthy lifestyle, and many Americans are already taking advantage of it. Kim Roberts has been learning Kendo, the traditional Japanese style of fencing.
I'm a kendoka, somebody who practices the way of the sword.
Now, what inspired you to learn Kendo?
Without a doubt, my little boy and my father-in-law. I came to Kendo about 5 years ago, and I followed my son. But we had looked at various different things to get him involved in.
So when he initially started, you weren't, it was going to be like a project or an activity for him?
We've been able to find something that not a lot of parents do have, and that's something that they can do with their kids. And really, I think it underlies the whole notion of Kendo. Kendo becomes a multi-generational thing.
In fact, he's a little different. He is more used to Asian culture. He met his wife and also went to college in Japan. He had some difficulties communicating with her family from a cultural standpoint, but playing Kendo helped him to be more involved with her family members, especially her father-in-law.
My father-in-law and I get along tremendously well. We both enjoy history and all kinds of stuff, but having the Kendo there has been kind of a special thing. I can remember once we were in Osaka, and we had just gone out for dinner, and we'd both had a couple of beers, etc. And we're walking back through the train station, and he says, so what is your dough made out of? What's your dough, made out of? You got a nice bamboo dough. I had a really nice bamboo dough. You could see all the lines. The dough is the light armor that we wear around our chest and stomach. And I said, no, Dad, mine's made of carbon fiber. And he went, wow, really? Carbon fiber? They make them out of carbon fiber now. And I said, well, the really nice ones are still made out of bamboo, but they're really expensive. And he was all over that. It was pretty funny, actually.
Twice a week, Kim trains with his Kendo mates in the Japanese Cultural Center in San Francisco. Kendo and this community are a little special to him. He said being involved in the Kendo community gives him a look into Asian culture. It's a very special experience that others don't have.
We are carrying on a tradition. We are finding a way to get some exercise. Those who've embraced a certain aspect of Japanese culture find this a wonderful vehicle to express, learn, and grow from what that culture has to offer.
The only thing I've learned from it so far is that with patience and practice, you pretty much can do anything in life, anything at all.
Growing up in America, maybe we don't always respect each other so much. And Kendo, as they say, begins and ends with respect.
It's very, thankful culture and just being courteous and polite, which I really like that because I think, in America we're just kind of, everything's fast, 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 and you don't always necessarily take the time to thank people.
You have to realize in Kendo, in order to learn Kendo properly, you have to live your life properly. And that's my goal, live my life properly.
How did you come to Kendo?
Kendo from the outset asks you, invites you rather, every time to calm your mind before you step onto the dojo floor. It asks you to think about your Kendo very solidly, how you focus, and gives you a time to be meditative about that as well. For me, that's a very important aspect of Kendo. I enjoy the peace that it brings me in the daily life.
It's interesting a lot because I get to play with my dad in a different way besides my normal day experiences like baseball. Kendo helps me learn more about how I should show respect to my elders and people that help. I think without the Kendo and what I learned from it, I don't think I would be as a better person as I would.
The Asian martial arts are already involved in Kim's family. They have been learning how to respect each other, and the Asian culture is passed down from one generation to the next, like from Kim's father-in-law to his son, Ken.
Today, over 6 million people worldwide train in the art of Kendo. And after recent international competition, the US is ranked second globally. Now don't go anywhere. Now we're going from Japan to China and find out what happens when an American girl learns an ancient Chinese medicine. We'll be right back.
Another important influence of Asian culture here in America is Chinese medicine. It's always thought of as mysterious, but not anymore. A lot of people now believe in the power of herbs and needles. In fact, here in San Francisco, a lot of Americans are studying Chinese medicine at a medical college.
I'm Diane Hartenstein. I'm originally from Texas. I'm learning acupuncture and the rest of Chinese medicine at the American College of Traditional Chinese Medicine. My first experience to Asian culture was in high school. I had many difficult years and was exposed to the Tao Te Ching. And that completely changed my life, the philosophy from that book. And in college, I studied medieval history to begin with, and then I ended up studying at a Buddhist university and really focusing on Eastern religion there. So during that time, like many other people, experienced some not very positive treatment through Western medicine. And it just really led me to be interested in exploring other ways to heal. Chinese medicine, I know, is very wholesome and inclusive of the whole person. And the school gives a really fantastic foundation into the basics of Chinese medicine, which includes the acupuncture, the herbs, the massage therapy, and the diet therapy as well. Guitang is one of the most commonly used formulas to treat the common cold. It's for exterior contracted wind cold, and it has 5 very basic herbs: guizhi, baishao, and then 3 herbs that are called the 3 amigos: shengjiang, which is fresh ginger, dazao or hongzao, it's the same thing. Hongzao is the red one, and gansao, which is licorice. The academic program is very rigorous, very, very challenging. Many of us, we come into this school coming from histories of being very smart students, and then all of a sudden we're in this situation where we've never heard of most of this material. It's in a new language that we don't understand. So listening to our professors, I mean, it's so hard because, you know, it's training your mind to do something very different. But the information is so valuable and so useful that most students learn very quickly to listen and to move past the language barrier.
Country. Okay. You see here, this is the meaning. That's the one. This one is the mouse.
You know, the acupuncture and the massage, it's all based on this concept of qi energy in the body, especially with the acupuncture. When we're sticking needles in people, we don't want to hurt them, you know, and we don't want to cause them pain, we want to cause healing. We learn from textbooks and we learn from our professors, but then we start to touch people and it's completely different. And the massage therapy, I think, very much helps us to understand how to work with different kinds of people energetically, and also it helps us to learn exactly what's happening inside of the body under the skin, because, you know, we don't use x-rays and we don't do surgery, you know, we can't really see what's happening on the internal level. So the more that we're able to develop our touch, the more that we can know what's happening with the body. I am doing an internship right now, actually. It's with an acupuncturist who graduated from my school. To have these internships with other acupuncturists away from school can be very helpful to learn the business, to learn how insurance works, to learn different techniques of needling. For example, the acupuncturist that I'm working with now, he incorporates some of the Western knowledge into his practice of acupuncture. And so it's very interesting with the other acupuncturist and learn different things from him, which has actually helped me in my experience at the school clinic. When was your surgery? What did they do? So the fact that so many people in America are interested in Chinese medicine, and my family in Texas, they want acupuncture now, and to me that's amazing. my 86-year-old grandmother wants acupuncture, and I'm just amazed at that. The world is becoming a very small place, and I think it's becoming important to us to carry on certain cultural traditions, but I think that now that everything is melting together, these cultural traditions can be picked up by other people with respect, particularly the things that I think will help us to become happier and healthier people in life.
Coming up, our last look at Asian culture, Thai cuisine.
Asian culture. However, most Americans experience Asian culture through food. The most popular and proliferating food right now in Asian culture in America is Thai food.
My name is Thai. I'm a chef. I'm a manager in Thai restaurant. I've been a chef for 10 years and I moved to USA 5 years ago. My mom and my wife is also a chef. My wife works here with me. Okay, now I'm introducing you to my wife, Pat. She's making a chicken pad thai, and it's very tasty. Have a lot of ingredients. Because the sauce we make, they have like tamarind and sugar palm and those stuff in there that make it very tasty. Most of my cooking is from my mom, like recipe, ingredient, and cooking style. I try to make this dish is a papaya salad. It's the most traditional Thai food. A long green bean, cherry tomato, Thai chili, and a couple garlic. Shredded carrot and shredded green papaya. Lamb juice. Half spoon fish sauce, Thai dressing, normally from sugar palm, and a couple of spoon of ground peanut. And now you get a papaya salad. For me, the most challenge is the language that's working in a restaurant to communicate with the customer. My restaurant established in 2007 until now, and it's a pleasure to serve Thai traditional cuisine in San Francisco.
Well, we love Thai food. I think it's very healthy food. You know, depending on what you order, not a lot of fat. And spice is also good for the system.
Good flavor. Very clean.
I think they have a couple different flavors from different parts of Thailand. Good mix of the sweet and the sour, right? Different kinds of meats.
More traditional Thai food using many kind of natural ingredients and seasoning. I'd like to introduce the 4 dishes that are famous in our restaurant. First is the papaya salad. It tastes a little bit sour, spicy, and the papaya very crunchy. And the second one is the tom kha soup. It's a coconut milk soup. And this one is the basil chicken. And the fourth one and the last one is the pad thai. I usually recommend traditional Thai foods to Americans as much as I can because I want them to have a pleasant and healthy dining in Thai cuisine.
Thai food is special because usually American food is pretty bland, but Thai food you have spicy, saltiness, sweet, all in one dish, so it's very complete meal.
Thai food is very
very good because there's a lot of different elements to it, some different sauces, and I think for me, there's a lot of things on the menu that appeal to me. If you want spicy, there's spicy things on the menu as well as just regular dishes that are appealing to everybody.
As a Thai chef in the United States, I recommend you come to the Thai restaurant, try their food, and see their decoration, and you will learn more about Thai culture in the United States.
So behind the bamboo sword, we see the humble and respectful spirit of Asian culture.
Also, under the needles and different kinds of herbs, there's another gentle way to treat our body well.
Not only is Thai food healthy, but it's also delicious.
Hey, we live in a multicultural world. Next time, why don't you stop and take a look around? You might be surprised by what cultures you see. Thanks for watching.
And see you next time.
Bye.